Hi everyone, I'm Koji Miura, representative researcher of Miura Exercise Analysis and Academic Services. We've already talked about the racewalk technique and the judgment of racewalking and the mechanism of racewalking. So this is the eighth movie of this series and the fourth about the mechanism of correct technique of less walking. So today, on this occasion, I talk about the how to avoid the bend knee and the mechanism of the straight leg in less walking. On this series, I talk about the basic training and practical training of race walking, but already I described about the mechanics of race walking on this book that I'm authoring on the Japanese edition and English edition. You can read and buy these books on the Amazon. So please refer to these books on Amazon.com and Amazon.com JP. On the last movie of the three, the seventh version, we've already classified the Bentley into the three categories. This is the first pattern of Bentley. And the first one is very typical for the walking technique judged as bending. So they kick strongly with the ankle and hamstrings and kick up high and early and right swing of the shank. So they cannot extend the knee at contact until the contact, so that is judged as bend knee. This is the first typical category. And that is the second category. So this is same as the first one. They kicked strongly with ankle and hamstrings. So they kicked up the shank high and early like landing. So this pattern is can be judged as bend, but sometimes receive yellow card of bend and red card of bend. Uh, they they don't swing largely into the forward swing, and they contact on the just below of the body, so it can be judged as sometimes judged as bending because they diminish the contact and to vertical phase. This is the third pattern of bending. Walkers bend their leg after contact. On the contact, their leg is straight, but with weak muscle force of the hip and strong muscle force of the hamstrings and Achilles tendon. So the leg is a bending position on the vertical position. So the accelerate the body with the ankle and hamstring force. This slide concludes all, these three patterns of bending. It is common among these patterns that the every bending comes from the weak extensor and flexor muscle of the hip joint and the strong hamstrings. On the correct technique, they exert the strong force with the hip and the torso, but on the bad knee, like loss of contact, they work with the strong force of hamstrings and ankle muscle. Until the last slide, I explained about the mechanism of the bend knee. So in this movie, eighth movie, I talk about the property of walking technique without badly about the crack technique. So on the crack technique, walkers walking with fast drive with strong hip extension and pelvic rotation, and the strong acceleration with the strong hip abduction of the with the hip. So this property also contain another property that they can prevent overextension of hamstrings and ankle muscles. So they walk without bent knee and without hamstrings, and also they can acquire high walking speed. So these are the property of crack technique and the property of fast walking. Until the last ride, I've explained about the mechanism of crack technique with stop motion, the schema of technique, but maybe many of audience of this movie cannot image about the technique, how to walk without bending. So I explained about that with the movie of Official Race. This is a movie of the World Racewalking Cup. Now it's named as World Racewalking Team Championships. This is a version of 1997 held in Podbrady in Czech Republic. So the left one is about the women's 10K. Until 1998, the women's event is competed in 10K, and the right one is men 20K. Please look at the top one and the same color of bibs. All they walking with the hip rotation and their knee swing forward in abduction inside inside the body center line. But the right one, sorry, the left short and short one walked with the outside swing of the knee. So all they want the dark color bears the team of Italy, and the red one is the team of China. These all three Italian walkers walking many times with a straight and extended knee. But from the side view, the red one, the Chinese walker, many times the not straight leg. And this is the right one is the movie of same competition. Please focus on the left one, the walker from Italy. So also he walked with the hip rotation and the abduction, the inside knee, inside swing of the knee. But the center one, the blue one, is walker from last year, and the right end, white shirt and red pants, walker from Belarus. All they swing forward their leg with outside knee. So the Italian walker many times walking with a straight leg and extended knee, but sometimes Russian walker not so extended. So I think this inside knee swing, forward swing, is a property of the walker with straight leg. That for to swing forward with the inside knee. They can rotate largely their pelvis. So this inside knee swing is a property of knee extension. You can see that technique of the last slide on this channel, YouTube channel. But this is only Japanese, so not Japanese people. For the not Japanese speaking people, they should watch this movie with the subtitle comment. But on this movie, I trained this person, the right person. He is the Olympian in the Nordic ski combined event. He is a gold medalist, but not special for the race walking. But on this channel, I trained him with inside knee forward swing of the knee. So he ran the straight leg walking in 60 minutes training of race walking. The left person is a race walker. He walked in 2005 Helsinki World Championships and 2007 Osaka. He is a walker in 50K event, man 50K. So he is a model of the training. So I am the main commentator of this this movie, and he is the main commentator of the series movie of this movie. So you can see the training of the hip rotation with inside knee forward swing of the knee. And this is another example of the technique training of without bend knee. This is the same as the before last version of avoiding loss of contact. So he walked with emphasizing the hip rotation. So gradually smalling the rotation, and finally he walked with large forward swing and right leg and with a loss of contact. I think the core technique of correct technique is the same. Preventing bend knee and preventing loss of contact, or both is the same technique. I explain about the technique to learn correct technique after that short series of mechanics. But I present to you about the sample of technical training for preventing bend knee. The first one is snake walking, snake-like walking. So on these drills, you can learn the knee extension before contact. This is emphasizing hip rotation and extending the knee with large hip extensor muscle force. And the second one is about driving technique of with hip extensor. So on this technique, you can learn the large muscle force after contact. So I think this is these were. I think these are the two main technical drills for preventing bend knee. Okay, I finish the main topic of this movie. So I talk about the series overview for this series. So already I talk about the what is race walk and what is correct or incorrect. So in this movie, I talk about the mechanism of crack technique. So that we're inside of the acquisition of and trying of crack technique. So from next movie, I'll talk about the training of crack technique, to learning of the crack technique. So after that, I talk about the body condition, articulation, and muscle training for the acquisition of core technique. And next three, I talk about the brush up technique. And after, I talk about the training about the aerobic and anaerobic power in race walking. Okay, that's all. Okay, from next tips, I talk about the acquisition and training of correct technique. And next, I continue about the technique, basic training of race walking. Please subscribe to my channel and give a high rating. See you in the next movie. Bye bye.